Hi, everybody. This is Dr. Laurel. We're coming at you today with a little picture-in-picture video tutorial on how to create a Home Access Center account so that you can get our new Friday report. The Friday report is what we're calling it, that contains emails that shows you how your student is doing in the Laurel School District. It will send you an email for your student's attendance. It will send an email for your student's discipline, if he or she had any discipline referrals in the past week. And it will also share, of course, your student's grade and progress in his or her classes. But first things first, before you can get the Friday report, you've got to sign up and register on Home Access Center. And Mike Brown, our IT supervisor, has put directions on our school website, which if you go to Families and then Home Access Center, it's going to take you to this page that I'm currently on. So we're just going to skip to the chase here, and we're going to do the first step, welcome or go to Home Access Center. And if you notice, there'll be a drop down here, and you're going to put Laurel School District there. And then you're going to go to click here to register for Home Access Center. And then it's going to send you an email similar to this one, what I received. You're going to click on that email address, or excuse me, you're going to click on that link. You're going to put your security access in there, and then you'll be good to go. I've already done that to save us a few steps in this video. And my username is for a mock account I've started, and my username is Bulldog Parent, and my password is Bulldogs. 1. And we're going to go ahead and sign in. So that's the first step. It was a little quicker for me because I'd already done it. But again, after you use the drop down and register for Home Access Center account, it's going to take you again. You got to check your email. You're going to click on that link. You're going to put in a security code, and then you're going to enter a username and password, and then you'll be all set. It's easy as that to register for Home Access Center. That's step 1. You're now in the Home Access Center. I am linked to a student called Student in this mock account. And what I want to do now is I want to go over here. Let me get it on the screen for you. There's Laurel Parent. You want to go ahead and highlight your name until there's drops down 2 accounts here, or 2 drop downs. So I'm going to go again. I'm going to hover over Laurel Parent and My Alerts. That's what I want. I'm going to click on that. There's going to be 2 columns here, email and mobile push. Just for the record, Delaware's e-school system, which is what Home Access Center is, our power school system, it does not do mobile notifications. So disregard this column here, okay? If you want, let me bring all of this back into the screen. If you want attendance emailed to you, yes, I want those emailed. If you want to limit the alerts to specific absence codes, you can do that. I'm not going to do that. I just want to know all of the absence codes. Send me any attendance issues with my son or daughter. Course average. I do want the course average, but I also want to know if my student received a course average below, let's say 70%, or above 90 or above 89%. Let's go like that. This way I'm getting alerts if my student is dropping below a C or getting an A or better. Discipline, yep, I certainly want that. And again, you can limit alerts to specific types of discipline. I'm not worried about that. And if my son or daughter is seeing principal or dean of students or the assistant principal, I want to know about it no matter whatever it is. And I'm certainly going to be getting a call from one of those administrators, but I also want to know, I want to get the alert. Classwork, yes, I want the email for that. And guess what? For classwork, I also want to know when my son or daughter gets below a 70, when they get below a C, man, I want to know when they get above an A or above. You can be different. You can set it for You want to know if they get below a D, a D minus. You can do that. Or above a B. However you want to set it up is fine. It just has that option for you. I want to know when my son or daughter is slipping below a C and getting above an A. I also want to know interim progress reports. I want to know when they become available. And I want to know when the report card comes available. And now I'm all done with that. All right, so after I've checked the report card, you might be looking around here. Where's the save button? Where's the save button? Well, it automatically saves. But just to check it, we're going to go back up here to Laurel Parent. And we're going to click on My Alerts. And look at that. I'm getting an email for all of those things that I put in to my Home Access Center personalized account. This email, there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different emails that come to you. We've tested this. Some of our folks have gotten all the emails they've signed up for, and they'll come out every Friday at 5 o'clock. And again, we're calling this the Friday report. So 2 steps. You've got to first register for Home Access Center, which I showed you how to do. And the second step is you go under alerts, under your sign-on name, My Alerts, and you put your preferences in here. And then guess what? Starting this Friday and every Friday after that, you're going to receive a summary report called the Friday report that educates you on how your student is doing in a lot of phases of his or her school experience. 2 very important points before I get off of here today is we need to make this work. We need your correct email address. If we don't have your correct email address, it's not going to send you the access code that I showed you. Remember when I showed you this? And I was able to click on that link and put in the correct access token. It's because, guess what? The school district had my correct email address that I gave them. If we don't have your correct email address, you need to make sure you call your school office, your respective school office, and give them your correct email address so that all this works for you. Okay, we want to make sure our parents are informed. Secondly, these notifications via email are not available yet in other languages. So if you speak Spanish, if your L1 language is Spanish at home, or if your L1 language is French Creole or Haitian Creole, my suggestion is to get your email changed to a Gmail account, and it will automatically, through Google's translation services, translate these reports in your native language or your preferred language. All right, thank you guys so very much. Look forward to seeing a lot of our parents involved with our Home Access Center and the Friday report. Thank you. And thanks to Mike Brown and the IT staff for making this possible. Bye. Hi,